Ralph, you are a bad guy, but this does not mean you're a bad guy.
I don't want to be the bad guy anymore.
Everything changes now.
Since this is a Disney movie, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite Disney song?
Oh, Disney song, gosh.
Wow.
I think Wish Upon a Star. When you...
Oh, man. Oh, I gotta think of one. What's what's the one from Lady and the Tramp?
Right.
Yeah.
That's...
That's Amore.
Oh.
It's some Italian.
Amore is the one that I think of.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll come to me. But you know what I'm talking about. Look.
Do you guys, anybody remember that?
They call it the belladonna.
Oh, that's good. God,
Those are pretty good.
Or
Oh
something
my
like
gosh,
that.
there's so many.
I don't know. There's too many.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's too
okay,
many.
so we'll do Lady and the
Mary
Tramp
Poppins
and Wish Upon-
alone.
Right.
Mary Poppins.
Mary
Right?
Poppins alone, I know.
Right? Yeah, there's way too many. That's
Yeah.
an unfair question, Jackie.
I know. Okay,
Am
next
scratch.
question. Sorry about that.
You know the ape song, the Louis Prima song. What's it? You know, where the King of the Apes sings that kind of jazz song to Mowgli. You know what I'm talking
How
about?
does it go?
It's like I'm gonna.
Do. No, that's bare necessities.
Yeah,
right?
that's bare necessities. No.
No, that's it. Do.
Yeah.
Do.
I wanna walk like you, talk like you, rabbit. Yeah, that one.
Okay, so that's
was
your
it?
favorite.
Yeah. Anyway.
Disney song? Ooh.
I don't know that one.
Beauty and the Beast.
Tales
Like
Old
that?
as Time?
Yeah, that's it. Tale as old as time. But I probably would have come up with something else. That just came into my head. I really now I want to know what is my favorite Disney song. I need to really think it through.
If I was in a video game, just off of first impressions here, what type of video game character would I be? What would my video game be
I
like?
don't know. You're acting like we know video games.
Oh, you know
he
what?
He does. He knows.
I bet if do the Bratz dolls have video games?
Kinda. Do I look like a Bratz doll?
Well, just like a cool teenager.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
like a
it was a
Oh,
dig.
no, gosh, no. The Bratz dolls are very popular.
Okay.
Does that mean I have the big googly eyes and the big hair, right?
You're just a beautiful young lady who would be well suited for a young girl.
Let's say Street Fighter, and you'd be the girl fighter that you didn't want to fight if you were a guy.
I'm not gonna lie, Chun-Li, my favorite character, and I dressed up for her Halloween, and people were like,
You're kidding.
You are Chun-Li. So you
I
just
nailed it.
totally nailed it. Yes, I love it.
Quitting time.
When you guys saw your characters, did you think that they looked a little bit like you? What was your reaction when you first saw them?
Well, look at me. I mean, I got
Yeah,
the bangs, I got the
spitting
smile, the strong jawline. Of course, it's me.
What about you? What
Yeah,
did you
the
think?
first rendering I saw. I mean, I saw that they were going with my tall Nordic kind of warrior look, but I mean, look where I ended up. I mean, they went kind of away from who I am in terms of physicality. I mean,
No,
that is-
looks just
that's
like
one
you.
hot
Even
chick.
a little bit.
You're
That's
still,
true.
you look just as hot as her. Actually, everybody thought you guys looked just alike. We were talking about after the movie. They're like, wow, they really got Jane
Well,
Lynch.
I am absolutely flattered.
The
by
boobs
that.
and all, right?
Yeah,
The-
boobs and
the
all.
triple E.
Yes,
Especially
right.
the boobs.
Yeah, like Barbie, she fall over forward.
This is my inner child. This is my
How did
me
you bring
when I
out that
was
little
9.
7-year-old or 9-year-old? Yeah, how did you bring that out? Did you think back to eating candy or just being goofy? How do you bring out that inner 9-year-old?
It was effortless. I think I spend my life holding her down, so it was easy. I mean, I have this scrappy kid inside me, and so it was not difficult. I cannot take credit for working incredibly hard on
So it
this.
was probably refreshing then, actually.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because it was a real long process. I mean, they had everything from one-horned monsters, all these different bizarre versions of the bad guy in this game. So and at one point they'd put a crudely photoshopped picture of my hair on top of the character, this monster character. I was like, wait a minute, what? I was almost before I said I would do the movie, I was I gotta know is he a monster or is he a human being? I kind of have to know what I'm getting into here. And they're like, no, don't worry, this is how it goes. we just keep, no idea is a bad idea. We just keep, and it's a really beautiful thing when you go to the animation building and you see it's this amazing kind of campus of people, and they put all these different drawings, all way different stylistic versions of things as sketches up, and you're like, wow, like it's such a creative place. They're really encouraged to. So as a result, my character went from looking nothing like me to looking exactly like me to looking like some kind of version of me. And I think one of the reasons that it kind of seems like me in the end is that my vocal expression is kind of matched up through the animation with some of my facial gestures, and because they videotape you when you're recording the voice, and then they use that as cues to how to animate. I don't think, obviously we have different hair. Ralph has more of an underbite, and I don't weigh 943 pounds. I'm glad to report.
No, you do not.
Sorry, Gilbert. It's me, Ralph.
Ralph's gone to hero's duty?
Fear is a 4-letter word, ladies. You want to go pee-pee in your big boy slacks? Keep it to yourself.
Sue Sylvester,
Yeah.
Sergeant Calhoun.
Yeah, what's the difference? Not much.
No, but if they got into a
You're trying to say I'm a one-trick
gun.
pony. You're right.
No, you're not a one-trick pony. I think what I want to know is if they got into a verbal battle, who would come out on top? And
Well,
how
you
would
know what
go
that
down?
one would do. Calhoun. Sue Sylvester would be.
Her little jumpsuit would just be smoke.
Yeah, right. She would match. I'm melting, and there would be just a little red tracksuit.
What about if Kenneth met Felix? I feel like that'd be a very fun interaction.
Well, first of all, they'd become roommates. They would start their own business. It'd be perfect.
They'd be best friends.
Best
There would be no
friends.
tension, though. There would
That's
be,
true.
yeah, there would be no tension. They would
And
like
therefore
each other.
boring.
They'd be
And
best
it would be
buddies. I
boring.
know they're
Best
so
buds.
cute.
Mine would be over fast. His would go on forever.
Oh, good. The cops. Hold still. Take that. What are you doing? One game at a time, Ralph.